Hello and welcome to another edition of Inside the OUR, a production of the Office of Utilities Regulation. I am Gordon Brown. The Data Protection Act and how it helps us is apparently not well known. In an episode from Season 2 of the OUR Chat podcast on Spotify, one of OUR's legal officers, Naomi Watkins, addresses what the OUR has been doing to comply with provisions of the Data Protection Act.
First, the OUR is an entity that prides itself on ensuring that it meets its statutory obligations. We are ISO 9001 certified, so quality management is a way of life for us. We have also appointed a data protection officer. We have also trained and sensitized all of our employees on data protection, and we have continued this sensitization. Like Friday the 13th of September, OUR observed its own Data Protection Day because data protection is actually new to Jamaica. So we don't want the staff to believe that it is a chore. It's a part of a way of life. Our information technology team, they have also been putting in additional measures to meet compliance. Not to say that we were not doing protection before, because we are the OUR. We are just enhancing our systems.
So how does data protection benefit utility consumers?
Okay, so how it benefits, starting by protecting the information that you provide, it is secure. We are living in a time where there are a lot of security risks as it relates to your personal information, whether your name, your utilities account number, sometimes your TRN, some other form of identification. So you would like to be rest assured that when you do that, it is protected. And what is called the jigsaw effect. Persons can actually take pieces of information from different places. So I have a little bit of information here, then I go on Facebook and I find something else. I go in a newspaper, I go to Google and I search, and before you know it, I have developed a complete profile. That's why we actually work to ensure that we have the best systems in place to safeguard the information that we have.
The rise of online transactions which require our personal data has resulted in an increase in scamming activities. Naomi has a warning for utility consumers.
Don't ever underestimate and believe that you're not important enough for you to be the victim of a scam. Because some of us believe that, I'm not rich, so it doesn't matter. It still doesn't stop somebody from accessing your information for nefarious purposes. It could be that they're going to take it to get some credit cards to go on a spending spree. So don't ever underestimate that.
That was Naomi Watkins, one of OUR's legal officers, explaining the importance of Jamaica's Data Protection Act to utility consumers like you. She was being interviewed in an episode of the OUR Chat podcast Season 2. Catch it on Spotify. Also, check out the webinar covering this topic. Go to the OUR Jamaica Hub on YouTube. Don't forget to like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Subscribe to the OUR Jamaica Hub, OUR's new look YouTube channel. Subscribe to the OUR Chat podcast on Spotify. I am Gordon Brown. Join us again next week for another edition.